Okay, guys, let's be honest. I don't put on makeup every single day. It's just not me. I'm usually in my pajamas with a cup of coffee in my hand with no makeup on my face. But that has never stopped me from putting myself together or being presentable because when I look good, I feel good, and I wanted to share my routine with you. So if you're ready, let's begin. I literally just woke up to record this so I can walk you through everything that I do from the time I wake up. The first thing that I do is ice my face. I just take a big block of ice and I put it in a piece of cloth. This is my husband's handkerchief. Yeah, I'm speaking softly, but you can use whatever cloth you want. Don't keep the ice directly on your face. You can get cold burns, so make sure you put it in something and then use it on your face. First of all, this will wake you up because all of a sudden there's something cold on your face. And second, it tightens and shrinks your pores. So that'll tone your face and your skin will appear smoother. And another thing the icing does is it constrains the blood vessels. Now, if it does that, there's less blood flowing into your face, which means if you have inflammation, that'll go down. To promote blood circulation and to help reduce the tension on the face, I lightly tap it with fingers, and this also delays the wrinkles and the aging process. Next, I thoroughly wash my face with a mild soap. Of course, I'm using my favorite Foreo Luna 2 brush here, but you can use what you have or you can just wash with your fingers, but make sure you use a gentle soap. And while washing, make sure you massage your face so it removes all the toxins. While we take care of our skin, we cannot ignore our lips. I'm using a lip scrub here by ColourPop to gently exfoliate my lips to remove some of that dead skin. If you don't have a lip scrub, you can mix some honey with sugar and use it as a scrub, or just use a toothbrush, just wet it with some water and lightly go over your lips like you're brushing your lips, and you should be done. And then I'm going to be using Vaseline over my lips. You can also use a lip balm. I use Vaseline because this is multi-purpose. You can use it for so many things, as you will see in this tutorial. But yeah, you can use a lip balm, you can use a moisturizer, you can use coconut oil, whatever you have. I do so many eye makeup tutorials and my eyes are extremely sensitive, so I like to take good care of them. And for that, I have always used the Juice Beauty Anti-Wrinkle Eye Treatment. I love this cream. This helps to reduce the dark circles as well as wrinkles around the eyes. And so many of you have asked me what I've been using. So this is what I use every day and every night, but it's a little bit pricey. So I've given you other options in the description box as well. The next step is so important. Even if you skip all the other steps, I would say this is one step you shouldn't skip, which is moisturizing your face. I'm using the Aveeno Positively Radiant Moisturizer. This has inbuilt sunscreen, so it has an SPF of 30. If your moisturizer doesn't have sunscreen, then I would say after the moisturizer, make sure to apply a sunscreen. Moisturizing and hydrating your face instantly improves the texture of your face. You'll see after I've applied the moisturizer how beautiful my skin looks, because it's like feeding your skin water. So it's getting hydrated and it loves that. Especially if you have dry and irritated skin, make sure you hydrate your skin well. Apply the moisturizer several times in a day. And this also helps to brighten up your complexion. And once this moisturizer seeps into my skin and my skin feels good and luxurious, I apply a primer over this. I'm sure most of you already know, but if you don't, I use this on a regular basis. This is the Professional by Benefit Cosmetics. And as you can see, it has a tinge of peach to it. And as you know, I have uneven skin tone, so it'll help with that color correction. At the same time, it'll also blur all the pores on the face and fill in those fine lines. I'm going to first apply it only on one side so you can compare it with the other side and see the difference.
No, I am not the same. Everything has changed every day. 24/7, you call my name.
So I have it on my right side and you can clearly see how much of a difference it's made by just applying the primer as compared to the left side, which has no primer. You would have probably used a primer to prep your skin before you start applying the makeup. Here you're prepping your skin and making your skin look good, but you're not going to be applying any makeup over it. And then I'm going to lightly pat my face so the primer gets absorbed into those fine lines and pores and fills them up. And this will also not crease, so you don't have to set it with anything, and it makes your skin look fresh and like skin. Grooming and maintaining brows is a crucial part of looking good. You don't have to pull too much hair, but just keep them in shape. And if you want a tutorial on how I do my brows, I'm going to link it right on top and in the description box below. I told you that the Vaseline will come in handy, so I use a little bit of Vaseline on my brows as well. And then I use a spoolie to brush my brow hair upwards. That makes your brows instantly look lifted and so much more cleaner. And because you've applied the Vaseline, it's going to hold your brow hair in place throughout the day. And I also like my lashes to look good throughout the day. So the trick here is to very lightly warm up the lash curler. I just use my hair dryer, but touch it and make sure it's not hot. Otherwise you can burn your skin. It should be very lightly warmed. And then I curl my lash. And you can see the difference in my right side versus the left side. And because we've warmed it up, it's going to maintain that curl for a long time. Then I take a little bit of Vaseline and apply it just on the tips of my lash hair. That forms those clusters and makes it look thicker, like you almost applied a mascara when in fact it was just Vaseline. And it's also said that Vaseline will help with lash growth faster and longer, and it'll also moisturize them. It'll also make it fuller and lusher. So I do this. You can also do it with a moisturizer. I feel like accessories is such a crucial part of how you look. If you're not an accessories kind of a person, you can skip the step. Actually, a nice thing about this routine is you can skip any steps and customize it to what you really like to do. And bonus points, when you wear lighter color outfits, it bounces the light off to your face and makes your face look brighter. And letting your hair down makes you look a few years younger. Let's look at the before again, and here is the after. Let's revisit everything one more time. So I start with icing my face, waking it up, and then I wash my face to remove all the gunk and dirt, and then I take care of my lips, I take care of my eyes, I make sure my face is moisturized and hydrated, and then I fill in all the pores and fine lines using a primer, which also helps with color correction. And then I make sure my brows are groomed, I maintain it, I take care of my lashes, keep it looking luscious and long and curled throughout the day. I also like to accessorize, and for bonus points, I like to wear lighter color outfits and to keep my hair loose. Although it looks like a lot of steps, this literally, if you do it every day, it takes you 10 minutes. And nice thing about this routine is you can customize it to what you like. If you don't like to keep your lashes curled, you don't have to. If you don't like to brush your brow hair upwards, you don't have to. So you customize it to what you like. And so many of you have asked me to do a tutorial, so it's face mask friendly, so the makeup doesn't get on your face mask. Here is definitely an option where you apply no makeup but still keep yourself groomed and can comfortably use your face mask without having to worry about the makeup getting on it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please thumbs up if you did, and subscribe if you haven't already. I post new videos every Tuesdays, Thursdays and Sundays. If you enjoy this kind of content, please comment below and let me know so I can create more content like this for you guys. For your convenience, I've listed all the products that I've used in the description box right below this video, and you'll also find my socials there. So make sure you're following me on Instagram and Facebook. I love you guys so much, and I will see you soon with a brand new one. Bye guys.
It was a Thursday night when I first saw you. Those green eyes caught me. Yeah, it was crazy. It was a Friday night when I first kissed you. You struck me like lightning. You broke my chains and released me. And days turned into nights on the couch in your apartment.